Hey yo, what's good guys? It's your boy Leaky14. Come back again with another video. Yeah, we gonna get this YouTube stuff on a roll, man. I'm gonna try to pump out as many videos as possible. Hopefully like 2, 3, 4 a week. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. I wanted to give some type of like background, you know, of like me and who I am as a person when it comes to anime and manga. And like what animes I love, which ones I watch, which ones I'm reading, and what other way to do that within a list, right? So I got a list for you. It's gonna be a fire list. It's gonna be like my 10 personal favorite anime slash manga, more manga slash animes, iffy, just both. Okay, we doing both. Alright, I was gonna do 2 lists, but I'm gonna do 1 list. Maybe down the road we'll do 2. I'll do like 10 of each. Right now we're gonna keep it combined. Alright, cool. Starting off at number 10, we got Bleach. Alright, a lot of you might be disappointed that this is so high up on my list, but Bleach was a very good series. Very good series. I enjoyed Bleach a lot, especially towards the beginning. Bleach has one of the best introduction arcs like ever. Stack it up against a lot of animes, it stacks up pretty well. The problem with Bleach comes later down the road. 3 arcs in, things start to get repetitive, especially after Aizen Takeover. The whole Aizen Takeover arc was ridiculous. And then the Iranka arc, a lot of people don't like. I liked it a lot though. And then after that, Bleach gets a little weird. It hits a rough patch, gets repetitive. Ichigo's not one of my favorite main characters, man. The whole Getchika Tenchu thing, like my man's knew 1 move the whole series. How you know 1 move the whole? It's not like Naruto Rasengan 1 move. Like Naruto had some feats he could pull out, like at least to know like Getchika Tenchu. That's it. That's all he had. That got on my nerves. That got on my nerves. So we got Bleach at number 10. This counts as the manga and the anime. I watched the anime all the way through, and I continued and read the manga until it finished in, what was that, like 2016? Forever ago. 15? Man, I don't even know anymore. Coming in at number 9. I don't even know. Coming in at number 9, we got Death Note. Death Note, the anime. I have not read the manga, so this is strictly off the anime. Death Note is awesome, man, and some of you still might be disappointed that this is number 9 on my list, but trust me, I love Death Note a lot. All the top 10, I love all of these series. Death Note was awesome, man. There's not many comparable anime works when it comes to Death Note. There's a lot of thrillers out there, but nothing like Death Note. Death Note, the concept is very captivating, because it's very realistic, man. Like, what happens if that book, you just wrote somebody's name and fell on your lap? Like, what would you do with it? Who would you kill? What defines justice? Like, these are the things that make manga and anime so cool, when you can explore these concepts outside of our world. And Death Note is a perfect example of something that can blend all of that together. A psycho thriller, like so much fun, man. Death Note is a must watch. It's easy to watch. It's on Netflix. Go watch Death Note, man. Number 8, we got Dragon Ball Z, man. Alright, oh, was that backwards, yo? Z? Dragon Ball Z, man. Dragon Ball Z. Who hasn't watched Dragon Ball Z? I love Dragon Ball. Nah, Dragon Ball Z is mad fun. We all watched Dragon Ball Z growing up as a kid. It's super nostalgic. It's hard not to like. It set the tropes for a lot of anime and manga to follow, man. It was the head honcho, it was the leader. Goku was the big dog on campus. Dragon Ball Z, you know, you watch it, your mama watched it, your best friend probably watched it. We loved it for the fights, for the the biggest problem with Dragon Ball Z is that it doesn't really last. It doesn't hold up. These days, if you were to watch it, it's kind of hard to watch. It's slow pacing. When you think about Dragon Ball Z, you think about slowly paced fights and dragged out episodes and the over-exaggerated screaming. Like, that's a real thing, like, and it doesn't hold up so much today. They made Dragon Ball Z Kai, which corrects a lot of those mistakes. But other than that, man, Dragon Ball Z is great. We don't talk about GT. We don't talk about we can talk about Super. Dragon Ball itself is also phenomenal. I've read the manga, watched the anime, great stuff. Dragon Ball Z is at number 8 on my list. Coming in at number 7, we have Yu Yu Hakusho. That's right, Yu Yu Hakusho coming in at number 7. It just beats Dragon Ball Z. It just beats Dragon Ball Z. The reason it beats it is because it's more unique. The fights are more strategic a little bit. Everybody in that show is OP. And Toguro, bro. Toguro is a fire top tier villain. It is an older anime, but it's still easier to watch than like Dragon Ball Z is. The pacing's not that bad. The characters are awesome. And again, like Dragon Ball Z, it sets a lot of tropes that a lot of manga and anime follow today. People call it like, I love Yu Yu Hakusho, and I'm going off the anime. I've not read the manga. The anime is awesome. I watched all of it. And then the Dark Tournament just gets better. Yu Yu Hakusho is really good. I really recommend that. It might be on Crunchyroll. It might be somewhere else too. Go watch Yu Yu. It's, again, easy to watch. Really entertaining. It's funny. It's over the top. It's one of those older animes when like they let a lot of shit rock that they probably shouldn't have. But yeah, I love Yu Yu. Yu Yu's a great time. Go watch Yu Yu Hakusho. Coming in at number 6, we have JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I mean the manga and the anime, but only up to part 6 because that's where I'm at. JoJo's is the best dang manga anime that you haven't heard of. I think they're at part 8 right now. Like the manga, maybe 6 is being animated though. Crazy world building, man. The world building in this thing is phenomenal. The art in the manga is great. It's super unique. My favorite JoJo's is part 3. Jotaro's the GOAT. Dio is the GOAT tier villain. Dio! Coming in at number 5, we have Attack on Titan. I almost had Attack on Titan higher on my list, but like out of pure respect for some other pieces of work, I had to drop it a little bit. Attack on Titan is so good. Like, it's mind-boggling good. The hype for this anime when it first came out years back, 5 years ago now, I think. Man, the anime was the hypest of hype train like the world has never seen, man. It was pretty ridiculous. And then they just took 5-year hiatus, so everybody stopped waiting around for it, so the hype died down. Season 2 came out, and it was a little different pace than the first season was, so that's also what drew people away from it. But season 3 has been nothing but flames, man. Season 3 part 1, then part 2 takes it over the top. I've read the manga. I'm still reading the manga. Where the manga is at, it's way ahead of the anime, bro. And I'm telling you, if you liked the first season of Attack on Titan and have not watched the rest, do yourself a favor and watch the rest of Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan is great. It's written beautifully. You can read it or watch it, but please watch it. The anime does it justice, man. It's one of the best animes that come out in recent years, and it's like really set itself to be a long-lasting GOAT in its genre. Attack on Titan is great. The characters are great. The plot keeps getting thicker and better, and it's definitely a must-watch. And if you watch it and you like it, I suggest that you read it. Coming in at number 4, we have Naruto. Naruto is great, man. Part 1, Naruto was phenomenal. We grew up with that. Everybody grew up with that. The characters were super relatable. It was cool being a ninja. Like, who wouldn't be a ninja? The Chunin exams are so good. The Chunin exams still hold up. Gaara vs. Rock Lee is literally one of the best fights in all of anime. Naruto is great. The villains are great. You know what it is. At number 3, we have Berserk. Not a lot of people know what Berserk is, and that's because the anime and movies that come out for that are not the greatest. It's been redone like once or twice. There's a couple movies for it, and they're just always not the best, most accurate. Berserk, I've read Berserk. I'm caught all the way up to Berserk. The problem Berserk can't be higher on my list is that it's on hiatus and it's never gonna come back. But this doesn't make sense for what comes next on my list. So some of you might even already be able to guess what I mean by that. But yes, Berserk is phenomenal, man. Talk about a yin and yang story where there's a protagonist and an antagonist that, like, you just... the definition of clashing ideals and imagery. Bro, Berserk is bananas. It's really one of the best written piece of works I've ever read, manga wise, I guess. It's phenomenal. Berserk is phenomenal. Please read Berserk. Please read Berserk. Coming in at number two. Alright, so this whole top 5 is very close. I love all 10 of these, but this top 5 hits dear to my heart, and it's really hard for me to place some of these over each other. I just have to. I'm just trying to get this list out so you guys know what I like, what I love, my type, you know, and then we could go from there. Number 2, which could be my number 1, Hunter x Hunter. That is right. Hunter x Hunter is the bee's knees. It is the pure delight of excitement. Bro, I love Hunter. There's so many things to love about Hunter. The main character is great. Gon is a savage. He's a likable, fun little kid, man. And the things he goes through is great, and the story is great. And the side characters have arcs, their own arcs that stand alone, and they hold up. The arc without Gon, the main character, some literally consider the best arc in the show, which I don't think so. I think Chimera arc is the best. I've read Hunter, I've watched Hunter. I'm still reading Hunter, but unfortunately it's also on hiatus, so the story is literally never going to be completed, which sucks. Like, stab me in the heart, why don't you? Yeah, Hunter's awesome. I love Hunter. You should read Hunter. You should most definitely watch Hunter. Anime wise, it's definitely one of the best anime of our generation, and it's a solid 10 out of 10. Please do yourself a favor and go watch Hunter x Hunter. Number 1. Peace.
Boo, you
Get it? What do you think is number 1, bro? What do you think is number 1? Ichiro Oda's best written One Piece, bro. One Piece is the most selling, most grossing, money maker, most volumes sold manga in the damn world, and it is that for a reason, man. One Piece is so good. What I love, if you can't tell, about the higher end of my list, I love adventure. Hunter x Hunter is great because it's hard to pinpoint the story. The story is kids on an adventure, man. Berserk is a journey about a man. I'm not a big fan of that's why Bleach is kind of lower on my list. Bleach has more structured arcs, and you know it's going to come in every Bleach arc. You don't know what you're going to get in a Hunter arc. You don't know where you're going to get in a One Piece arc. You know you're going to get Luffy fighting the main big bad guy, but the arcs are crazy. In the One Piece world, it is a pirate ship and just anything you can imagine, man. We visit so many islands. We meet so many characters. We learn so many interesting things. The whole crew, from Luffy to Zoro to Sanji to Nami to Brook to Chopper to Robin to Frankie, the whole crew is dope. The side characters are dope. The villains are dope. The antagonists are dope. You want to root for so many people in One Piece, and that's what a story is supposed to make you do. It's supposed to get you compelled to like all these characters, and that's exactly what Ichiro Oda does. He introduces characters every arc that are now your favorite character. We just finished, spoiler alert, we just finished Whole Cake Island. Katakuri is one of the coolest characters in all of One Piece, and he was just introduced, man. That dude is dope. Oda's storytelling is just a big adventure, man, and I love that. It's a lot of fun. The main character, Luffy, is my favorite main character out of all of anime and manga. I've watched most of the anime, but I've read all of the manga. I am currently up to date with the manga. I will be doing updates on One Piece every week. There are other manga and anime I'm trying to do reviews for as well, but for now, I do a lot of One Piece work. Yeah, so that's my top 10 list. I hope you enjoyed it. I love these pieces of work. I hope some of you check them out. And what do you want to see me read? What do you want to see me watch? There's plenty of other things I watch. I love One Punch Man. I'm currently reading and watching Dr. Stone. Not a big fan of My Hero Academia. Just not. Not a big fan of Black Clover. I'm just not. But please send me recommendations. Leave a comment below. like, subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed the content that I'm bringing to you. I got a lot more coming. Leaky 14 out of here.